Yo, what's up, Chris? Your partner, Just Mike, and I'm gonna show you guys, I guess, a mini scheme. I guess a mini concept. I guess you could say it's basically a drag slant concept, and it works best out of like maybe strong, maybe gun split close. It works best out of those because of the type of routes and formations. But basically, what you're gonna want to do is you want to get some fast wide receivers. Now, that's the first thing you need. You need 88 to 92 speed wide receivers. Now, I already have these guys already in my lineup. Um, so definitely go pick these guys up. Philip Dorsett works, John Brown works, J.J. Nelson, Mario Alford, these kind of a people. Also, there's some other wide receivers too that's pretty glitchy as well. 92 speed, but I forget their names right now. But like I say, basically it's just a drag concept and a slant concept. And the reason why is that these wide receivers, while they can't catch that good, they have tremendous speed, and that's going to kill your linebackers and some quarterbacks when you are dragging your routes and slanting your routes. But you have to set it up the right way, and that's why I say it works well out of gun split close. But this is just the first little play I'm going to show you guys without getting into it. As you can see, John Brown goes across the middle, dude, and basically we clear out that it's nobody over there, right? So he's basically backing up in coverage, and as you can see, we can hit um, the post route or John Brown, and we go with John Brown, wide open catch, right? Definitely easy slant for a touchdown, right? Now, the second one is this is a run, so we're not really going to show that. But going back in, and I'll show you guys Leonard Hankerson, Victor Cruz. Okay, that was his touchdown. Lance Dunbar for a 35-yard touchdown. Same thing, gun split close, right? Now, same drag and slant play, right? Now, what I do on this is I make sure to block. Now, when you're in this formation and it starts working, you're going to have to block your tight end and or running back, because you're going to have somebody back there to keep that heat from off of you, right? But sometimes what I like to do is take my running back, add him to be the third receiver here on this side, right? And then I'll drag this receiver, number 10, I'll drag him over here, and I'll send my running back as a slant across the other side of the field. And as you can see here, man, just running this route, and as you can see, right, boom, touchdown. But look at the play. I want you to look at the play, okay? And notice that both routes were open. The slant route with the running back wide open. At this point, nothing but end zone in front of him, right? Now at this point, the dragging receiver throwing in front of him, nothing but yards in front of him. I could have gave it to anybody. And as well as the C route, look at the C route, wide open too if I would have waited just another second, right? But that's why I say another thing, you have to block your tight end, because you see people want to get in. And as you can see, Gronkowski just helped out there. But looking at this, boom, catch it. And the linebacker's too slow to get to him. Not going to happen. And we just go on ahead and go in for the score. Now, let's see if we can find another example of that. Will Fuller. Now, this is just a simple, like I say, I got speed on the field. So, 9 times out of 10, you can use a fatigue scheme with these people too. You can run your regular wide receivers and then put your fast wide receiver in and then streak out. And that guy should be a little bit fatigued. Subsequently, he's just going to get passed, as you can see. And we go on ahead and get that catch, right? Really good game. We should have actually got a touchdown from that, by the way. But we're going to keep it moving. And I'm just going to show you the scheme again. Simple, easy, drag scheme, right? As you can see, it's out of the gun split close once again. And we're just going to go ahead and hit this guy with a post route, right? Now, as you can see, he's blitzing. And that's the thing that you want him to do, actually. Once they kind of get upset with you and they try to, like, blitz you, make sure you block both of your running backs and your tight end, or your running back and fullback. And this is going to force 9 times out of 10 in blitz a man coverage situation, or a very light zone coverage situation. And either way, this play is going to kill because you're going to be able to hit your guy on a slant for an open game, right? Or if they're playing too much of a zone on this side, this post route will be open. That's coming up over the top. But what we do, it's open over here. We see nothing but green. And the block is getting picked up beautifully. As you can see, this guy is trying to overload blitz me. It's not going to work because we have our running backs and full and tight end blocking. Gronkowski with a nice chop block, and John Brown taking it to the house. 78 yards, right? Easy scheme, easy drag concept, slant, drag out of gun split close. It's not that hard. It's not that complicated, dude. It is a very simple, simplistic scheme, okay? Not a mad mastermind for that. You don't need to be, okay? So also, looking at here, Dante Moncrief, as you can see this play, the drag concept. Remember I said drags and slants, right? So what I'm doing, I'm dragging my receiver, and he has to be fast, right? I'm also blocking my running backs just in case a blitz comes in. But as you can see here, it works really good out of the wide receiver curl play because there's so many different routes in that play that the user is going to have to respect that C route no matter what. And if he doesn't, he can get burnt by it. So as you can see here, the C route is open as well. The C route is open, and the drag pattern that I put in place is open as well. And as you can see, Gronkowski making really good blocks there, holding off the blitz there. And as you can see, the C route's open and the drag route's open. Now what's dope about this is that once I catch it, now my C route turns into a blocker if he would make the block. He didn't make a block on this one, but he held up number 36 just quick enough to let Moncrief go on ahead. He should have got the touchdown. I mean, we did break well, no, his feet went out, but we should have got the touchdown here. But you see what I'm saying, right? Now Lance Dunbar, really good budget running back, goes ahead and gets the score for that one. Now, once again, looking here, and let's see if we can find some more schemes here. Jordy Nelson for 10, Philip Dorsett for 6, Carson bomb to Will Fuller. Now I think this was just a bomb. I think I just bombed this to Will Fuller if I'm not mistaken. Did I, or was this a post route? Yeah, I just bombed this to Will Fuller, dude. I just said forget it, dude. I don't really care. I just bombed it to him, dude. But like I say, Philip Dorsett, and you'll see here once again the drag concept coming into play. He tried to user it, but with this kind of a play, it's going to be so much open field that you can make the play before he gets to that end point. See that? And that's what I did. I just made the play before he got there, and boom, right in. And this is when somebody is starting to get the hint of what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? Next, I think I try to tell him how to do this little small mini scheme, and he was in the wrong formation. He was in the wrong formation because it's too wide out, it's too spread out, right? But subsequently, he was able to get a good gain, and I told him to drag. And once the open field, as you can see, the clear out is he's sending his guy on a streak. That's the biggest thing. And then his other guy's going on the out route, which is pulling nobody in that zone. He was able to pull through there and get a nice chunk of yards, right? And then he was able to go on ahead and also kind of use the slant scheme to get a touchdown. Well, not from here. That was Drew Brees just running it in. But Victor Cruz did get a 12-yard catch, which led to that touchdown. Okay, so this scheme is really easy, man. Like it's not too much to it. Run it out of gun split close. Block your running back and or tight end. Drag to the left, drag to the right, slant to the left, slant to the right. But you have to have receivers on the other side on streaks to clear that lane out. You know what I mean? Definitely have to do that. You have to do it. And like I say, it's better to do it out of the gun split close because you have so many different options. As you can see here, I was going on the drag route, right? But the defender was following really closely, and I didn't want to risk an interception. But because it's man coverage, that post route at the top is going to be open. And also, as you can see, as the user, he's just losing his mind. So he gets off of his coverage, right? And as you can see, the C route's wide open as well. I could have thrown it to the C route, and used number 15 to go on ahead and block for me. But I didn't do that. But like I say, man, this is a very simple scheme. It's a drag concept, drag clear out concept out of the gun split close. Out of strong, you can do it too, but I would suggest gun split close, man. And as you can see here, like I say, this guy's dragging this left. I could have thrown it, and that probably would have been a touchdown or near a touchdown, but I went to the middle of the field because I saw that open as well. And that's it. It's just a simple scheme. It's the most simplistic scheme of all, dude. Drag, slant out of the gun split close. That's all I can tell you. It works. It works. It works online. It works against good users. It works against terrible users. It works against the computer. That's all I can tell you. It just really, really works. Just remember, make sure you have these guys blocked. And if you do that, and they blitz, it's almost going to be an automatic 6 depending on the receiver you got. Now make sure your receiver is 92, 88, 89, 91, 92 speed, and you'll be able to get it. But that's it for this one, man. I'll see you guys on the next one. I am out.